I don't know, the idea just came at me. So yeah, I wanted to, because the way we were writing this record is different than anyone. I haven't heard one note yet. Him and Philly and Ray have been in a room, right, for the last 2 months just writing all this material. And I purposely pulled myself out because I found myself at times humming melodies to Monk, saying, Monkey, try this out. And I'd hum a melody or something over it, and it ended up, it kind of screwed myself because it should have been a melody line for me singing or something like that. So it's kind of gone back to old school way of doing things. And so once they're done doing that, I'm going to come in with Ross. Right. It's been strange. Me and Ross have these little sessions where he'll come up, we go in the room in the studio, and we do this work, we call it work. And we end up crying, wanting to beat each other's ass, all kinds of shit. He brings all this stuff out of me, and then just all this stuff that was going on, I basically put all my anger into 5 symbols, things that pissed me off, which I thought was Downpour Man. I'm going to base the whole record around that. It's kind of cool to have that already in my mind before I hear any music or anything. Right. So we have a lot of music to choose from, which fits what, and it's exciting.
And you mentioned that whole old school feel coming back. I mean, like with Limp Bizkit coming back and Papa Roach are here this weekend, there's a lot of talk about a new metal revival. Is it cool to be associated with that?
I don't care what you call it. I just want something that rocks out. Do you think? I don't give a fuck what you call it. We've been called a gazillion things. I just want something that rocks again. The music is fucking stale right now. Right. It really is.
Okay, so I mean, how much have you tried that's new? If there's a lot of returning to what you've done in the past, like what have you tried that's new?
What, as in what? Writing?
As in you mentioned returning to an old sound. Is there much that you're doing to extend yourself?
I mean, production-wise, we're going to do it on, we talked about we're going to do it on an old 2-inch 16 track. No Pro Tools, a 16 track board, right to tape. There you go. Like Led Zeppelin did it and all the great bands before did it. No bullshit. And that's what we want to do. I think sometimes that shit takes the life out of it. And we did our first 2 albums that way. I'm scared. Right. Me too.
Is that almost like a response to what you were doing with the Matrix? Which was a lot more kind of...
I don't think it was a response. I think it was like that we experimented, took it to, we've experimented. Once you experiment so far, you're like, you think about the old stuff, you're like, let's try some of that again. It was like, I don't know, we just came up with that. What do you think? We just we collectively, let's do something simple.
Yeah.
Seems like each album we got more extravagant. It's like, let's do something minimal and just in your face and simple.
Are you returning to things vocally, like the more scat things and the kind of...
Fuck yeah, I'm not going to be able to stack my vocals. Ross said I'm already not allowed to do that, so it's going to be like, at most, I'll have 2 voices on that fucker.
Awesome. John, you were saying that music is pretty stale now, making a documentary about that. Like, do you think younger bands are going to be given a chance who are subversive to develop and get to the status of you guys or Led Zeppelin with this instant culture we live in?
If someone figures out how to revive the music industry again with the internet or whatever is going on, then I think those bands have a chance. Every band has a chance. I mean, there's a lot of new opportunities that we didn't have back when we were coming up, like MySpace and all those other social networking sites and ways to get your music out, all that kind of stuff. There's a way to promote yourself, but if Korn came out today, I don't think we would do as well as we did because we had a label that believed in us and kept us on tour and kept us playing and saw that we'd grow and grow and grow. It's sad. It's a scary time right now.
Do you think young bands are put under too much pressure to...
Hell yes. I'll tell you that right now. They'll sign you off one song. That's the single. They throw it out and it sticks, good. If not, you're dropped next. And that's the wrong way to think. Because, I mean, our first single was Blind, right? And that wasn't like a huge smash success, but it started the ball rolling. So you need to develop bands. That's what they forgot. Artists, A&R, they forgot all that shit. It's about developing a band over time to sell records, and they don't do it anymore. So we're all suffering.
Thanks for your time.
No problem.
Emma from BBC and Getty. Hello, something down here.
Hi.
Yeah. You say about the state of the record industry, but live music, certainly in the UK, it's overtaken CD sales, music sales, definitely. So you're at one of the most prestigious metal festivals in the world. Are you enjoying the experience, and do you wish you could stay for the weekend?
always wish I could stay for the weekend.
Oh,
I always look
hell
out
yeah.
at the campsites and think, man,
I want to camp.
I want to go
Yeah.
camp. It's huge. I want to hang out and watch all the bands, but there's never enough time. You know, this is our business. We're here to do what we do, and that's play music. So
Given, as I was saying, how important live music is right now, how important is it for you to get out in front of the kids and in front of our fans? They've been waiting, you know, a while to see you.
I think it's important to do it. I think just basically the world right now and like a world kind of recession, everything that's going on, it's all just bad, that people still spend their money on entertainment to forget all that stuff. And that's why it's important for bands to be around to play for people so that they don't lose their fucking mind. I know when I'm bummed out, I go turn on music and just rock out or go watch a band. That's your escape. And that's what we're here to do.
Jonathan, can I ask you, what are your memories of the first time you played Donington?
It was one of the best fucking shows we ever did. I was scared shitless. We were all scared shitless. Rob Flint from Machine Head had talked us up. Super huge here, so there was a big expectation. It was a huge crowd, and I remember we just killed it. That's one of those special moments. I had the same feeling when we played here 2 years ago when we were in that little tent. Same kind of vibe, which is crushing.
Is there anything worrying about being in between two of the big reformation bands? Because kind of like there's like people haven't seen those bands for a while, whereas you guys are consistently toured.
I think when you see a Korn show, you know what to expect, and it's going to be crazy. I mean, I'm happy Biscuit's playing, and if it wasn't for Faith No More, we wouldn't be a band. I know that for fucking fact. So we're excited just to be here to be able to see the bands play, and we're just going to go out and rock and do what we do.
Would you extend the hand to Fred to do All in the Family again?
I fucking hate that song. Sorry. But it was good at the
so
time.
that's a no.
Probably no one though.
We were just talking about that, how you smashed the fucking John's.
Oh, God.
Yes.
I think Yeti.
And Yeti picked up Reggie's
He's still
shit.
mad at me for that.
He's still mad at me. It was funny stuff. Back when we did Family Values 98, we did All in the Family. It was at the end of the night. They come out, and every night we played tricks on each other. And Monkey, you thought it was a rental kit or something?
I don't know.
He just turned around with his guitar and smashed his fucking drum set. And this was their tech Yeti. He built that drum set by hand himself. So it just pissed him off. And then I remember one night Head got hit with hard-boiled eggs. And every night was something fucked up.
As aged kind of mellowed, that sort of thing, or is that something?
Well,
that you'd like
I haven't
to
seen
revisit
those fuckers in I don't know how many years. So we were just talking about it right now because it's the last time we really saw them. It was like 10 years ago. So we're just talking about old times.
Are you going to try and catch a quick hello?
I already have. I was hanging out with them.
Huh?
It's cool.
Cool. Was there anything that you can tell us that was said between you guys?
I'm just glad that they're back because it's just giving more power to our music. At first I was like, fucking oh God. But now I realize they're a good band. And if there's more bands doing good music, I mean, it's just going to be good for all of us. So the music will turn around, I think.
Can I ask Lucy from the Press Association?
Hi, Lucy.
Hi. How do UK fans, rock fans, compare to one over the world? Are we much harder, or are we a bit more reserved?
European fans, y'all are the best.
I was gonna say it's definitely
definitely different. I think it's different everywhere else, but I mean here, people love music here and they go off and it's different. I remember when we first started, we hated that people did mosh pits and stuff. We'd love to come over here because everybody'd pogo jump in the crowd and everything. I mean, people love music here, and I think in other places they're a little bit more jaded.
So would you say that Donington has a kind of a special place in your collective heart, as it were?
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Yeah,
what
we
makes
still
it-
call it Donington. I don't know what. We call it Donington. Download, spound load.